nuts. That's how I feel too, though. Oh, God.
It's crazy but true. The podcast, we got them all hating on us like we won't last. It's a creative space, so press play. We want them numbers running up like you doing a race. It's crazy but true. Born and raised in the loop. We covering every single topic, sports, music, through news. We dropping facts, man. So go and grab a friend. And if you liking what you hearing, tell them tap in.
Whoa. Hold on. No. Hey, my boy down there in the little screen down there. Hey, you don't tap in, dog.
Run it back.
Sorry. My bad.
Play the music.
My bad.
Go back.
My bad.
Tap in.
Sitting there and not tapping in, dog. That's crazy, man.
My bad.
Thanks. We appreciate it.
I got you.
Crazy but true, the podcast coming at your head top once again. My boy building. I got West Side over there. I got you down there. And we got our boy. We got a special guest in the building, Mr. Dumore himself. We couldn't wait to get him in the
Yes, sir.
We talked about him. We all his merchandise. You see us in the Dumore merch all the time. Right there, that guy, Mr. Dumore himself, Barry Williamson in the building. Clap.
Hello.
I'll put a clap applause right there. So
Okay. Yeah, we figured it out.
All right, everybody talk to the people. Can y'all please talk to the crazy but true? Let everybody know how y'all doing before we dive into what we're gonna dive to today, which is some very important stuff.
Thanks.
All right.
Hey, listen. My bad. Man. Hey, listen. Listen. I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. You know me, as usual. I'm surviving and thriving, man.
Oh, there you go.
I gotta say it every episode. I'm surviving and thriving. You
know me. I'm still blessed, still doing good. You know what I'm saying? Devil tried to get me a couple weeks ago, but I shook him off. I shook him off my shoulder. Tried to grab me down there. I guess TJ doing good.
That's crazy.
Life. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. Just got up.
That's wild.
Just got up.
Man.
That's cool.
That is crazy.
That's crazy.
That's worse.
Wow. Young few.
He babysitting. We also run a babysitting business.
Hey, young few, why you do us like
That's crazy.
Hey, listen,
that's crazy.
I'm good. Just in case the people ain't know, I'm good in the hood.
I hope so.
In the house of TJ, I'm glad my boy's doing good, surviving and thriving. My boy Dumore, B. Will, how you doing down there, man?
I am blessed. I'm blessed. I'm the best I've ever been.
Man, I know people right now cannot help but notice all that liquor that you got sitting on the shoulder right there.
It's quite the collection.
Tell me what you're drinking.
Can you tell us about that little collection you got over there?
Yeah, it's all bourbons, and it started in June. I was bored during Corona, and I was like, I need to get a hobby. So I decided that I wanted to learn about different spirits, and bourbon just drew my attention. So I just started collecting them.
That's a lot of bourbon.
Yes, it is.
It is. It's better than some bars. I think most bars can't touch my bourbon collection right now.
What?
Like,
okay.
I go to bars to see what they have, and I have what they have and more.
You one of them.
I'm always scouting out the competition. Yeah.
If you're gonna do it, you might as well do more.
You got to. You got to.
You got that push.
Cool.
Do better.
Up against other people's bars. That's crazy.
I got a little competitiveness in here.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I'm glad everybody doing good. Everybody mental health is okay. We ain't giving no numbers. Same. I ain't asking for no mental health numbers. But everybody good.
Yeah.
Coming into your favorite podcast. Once again, episode 13 at your head. We got a special guest in the building, Mr. Dumore himself, Barry Williamson. Hey, let's start this podcast. Let's get right into it because we have a lot to discuss. We got a lot to discuss. First and foremost, let's just start off with Dumore. Barry, I'm always wanting to do more. People always ask me kind of where I get it from, where I started, what it is. Can you please finally tell the people what is this whole do more movement? What is this do more? And what's up with all these do more shirts?
Uh, that the answer has changed over time, but if I put it simply, it's just about understanding that every single day you have the opportunity to do more than you did the previous day. Like if you just woke up, like you have the 24 hours to just get better. And if you do that over a course of time, like naturally good things happen to you.
Hold on, but people say everybody ain't got the same 24.
Everybody has that same 24.
The people say
I mean, I heard different.
I don't know. It depends. So look, if you wake up at 9 o'clock, you of course you're not gonna have the same 24 as I, because I get up at 5 o'clock. So you just got to depend on you have 24 hours. You just choose to use them differently.
Oh, you saying I gotta get up at 5 to do more?
No, if you're more efficient than me, then you can require less sleep than I need. So I have to overcompensate for a lot of things. So I wake up earlier. So I figure if I could wake up earlier, I'll beat you when you wake up at 9 o'clock. I got 4 hours.
Yeah.
So do more of the competition. You want to try to do more than that person over there.
No, I want to do more than I did yesterday.
Okay, I got you.
So if I woke up at 5 o'clock today, no way I can do more than I did today if I wake up at 6 o'clock the next day or 7 o'clock the next day. Well, I either got to stay at 5 or wake up earlier.
We got to miss the 4 a.m. in this lobby right now. And
okay.
I don't think nobody doing more right now than 4 a.m.
Nah, he got his. I think he got his own beat.
He got me beat.
Yeah.
4 a.m.'s tough, and you know he do rock to do more. So Mr. TV definitely doing more with them 4 a.m.s.
I be trying, man. Hey, that's the hardest part is just getting up at 4. You know, once you up though, you get moving around. Smooth sailing from there. Get your day going.
Exactly. Just momentum.
Yeah, that's it.
I got a question for you. Can you do more about doing less? Is that possible at all?
100%.
Okay. That's all I want to know. And
so for example, if your problem is you always talking your way into problems, doing more for you, maybe how about you do less talking and more listening? And then you'll put yourself in a better position.
More about this.
Okay. Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready for that one. I don't know how.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's crazy. More movement. And what about the shirts, man? People see me with the shirts. I got them all different styles, different colors. Do you have are you selling shirts? Can people just get one? Or how do people go about getting a Do More shirt?
Yeah, you can go on Just Do More Now /shop, and that's the website. You can look at all the shirts. Initially, to get behind the shirts, it was just for me. I had got into a crash, which ultimately is what Do More came from. But I was rocking a shirt in the weight room, and people just kept asking me about it. So I was like, I've never actually thrown away a shirt. I've given it away to people, donated it, but I've never thrown a shirt away. So I figure if I made shirts, people will feel more attached to wearing them while they're doing what activity they need to do more in. So now you can sell them. Before I was giving them away, but now you can buy them and give them to other people or rock them yourself.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
What's that website one more time?
JustDoMoreNow.com /shop.
It's somewhere
right
over
at the bottom.
It's gonna be in there. They're gonna see it. They're gonna see it.
They'll definitely see that link, man. Only if you do more though. If you do more, go get you a shirt. If you just trying to rock one because you rock one, don't get one.
Don't get it.
Please. All right, man. Let's jump right into it, man.
Let's get it.
Let's go.
Where do y'all want to start off today, man? We got a very special brain in this lobby right now. I think it's very important that this podcast be a little more altered towards something. So, what do y'all want to start today?
Let's start at the stocks. I need some knowledge, man.
Let's jump right into
I need some knowledge. Let's jump right into it.
Listen, this is this has been trending all year. I don't know what made people get into stocks. Maybe it was a quarantine. I feel like
100%.
jump right into it because they was like, might as well.
Yeah.
Stimmies hit, they had a little extra money laying around. But
Facts.
everybody, you turn left and you turn right. I have high school students who's, Mr. Jordan, look what happened today. I mean,
Hey.
questions, they don't know many answers, but they know they got some money on this stock though.
They got some
Yeah.
money on it. That's how I
Right.
feel right now.
Yep.
That's how I feel. I got some money into it.
But let's just jump right into it. Barry, can you please help us out with stocks, man? Why is it trending? Why are people getting into it? Why should people get into it?
I don't know necessarily why people are getting into it, but I am glad that people are getting into it. And I think Corona, when we shut everything down, people just sat down in their seat. They couldn't go anywhere. It forced them to get online and see what else is out there. Either it was making a podcast, a website, drop shipping, selling clothes. But a lot of people got into stocks, so they was giving people money. But I think everybody should understand what stocks are, and they should definitely get in and invest their money. Um, but we can go into like why and what a stock is and things of that nature if you
Well,
want.
before we get into too much of that,
Yeah.
guys got a couple questions because they've been itching to dive into it. They've been itching for this episode, this little financial episode. My TV West. So y'all got any questions for the boys about all these stocks y'all been hearing about? I mean, going around.
Yeah, man. I want to know, how do you figure out which stocks to invest in and which stocks to stay away from? As far as like before, like how did people know like Dogecoin was gonna blow up like that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or think to invest into it back in 2017 or whatever.
Yeah, so I can only tell you from my experience, right? So you can be a number of different types of investors, right? So you have your people who are always looking to ride momentum. So they'll see a stock doing well and they decide, okay, how far can this stock go? And I'm gonna ride it until a certain point, and then I'm gonna get out. So you have those type of investors. So you'll see people like that follow Facebook or Twitter or Zoom when it took off. But you have people like myself who are more calculated and want to automate a lot of things. So I'm more so in a camp of I want to protect my money, but grow it steadily over time. So I'm
Right.
looking for a company that is stable, that I know I can track how much money they're gonna make year over year, and they got dividends because they're gonna pay me. So every company is gonna issue a dividend if it's in a dividend aristocrat. And
So
dividend, go ahead.
you just don't go in there and just click in random stocks.
No.
No, I
Yeah,
don't. I personally don't.
just go in there and just click some random ones that sound cool. Like, hey,
The ones you heard people talk about.
Yeah. So those are momentum stocks, right?
Okay.
So people so nowadays it's super sophisticated. A lot of this is computer algorithms, but you have people who are just looking for stocks that people are talking about. So now people are looking at a platform called Reddit. And Reddit, a lot of people have been talking about meme stocks like AMC or GameStop or things like that, and they just follow those trades. Every time they say they're gonna buy that stock, then they follow those into that stock and let it ride up, and then they take their profits when they think it's ridden up too much.
so every stock that you kind of buy, should you research it? Should you look it up, or should you just whatever?
Yeah, you should research it, but don't complicate the issue though. Like most stuff that you purchase on a day-to-day basis is listed on the stock exchange under a company. So if you go to Walmart a lot, I will look at Walmart stock. I think it's at $110 right now, or 120 or something like that. Take something out of your pocket and buy a Walmart stock. Now Robinhood give you fractional shares, so you don't even need that much money. You can put $5, $2, $1 into that
You
stock.
put a small
But
amount.
that was one of my questions. How do you know how much money to put into a stock? Should you buy the whole share? Like like you said, it was $110. Should you spend that 110, or should you put half of that in just to protect your money?
See, it's relative because with fractional shares, the percentage of the stock, the percentage that the stock moves, your money moves as well. So whether you put $100 in $100 stock or you put $1 in that $100 stock, if it moves up 10%, your dollar moves up 10%. So it doesn't really matter. Like you're not
Okay.
getting cheated. You're just not making as much as if you had a whole share. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So
So like,
should you buy the whole share, or is it safe? Like,
I mean, if you have the money, it would make sense for you to buy the whole share because with the whole share, you get all the benefits of having a whole share. Like if it's JPMC, for instance, I have is a financial service institution. I used to work there too as well, but they give you dividends every quarter. So if you have a whole share, you get the whole dividend. But if you get fractional, you get fraction of that dividend. So it just depends. If you have the money, get it, you will get a whole share.
It's a win-win either way. You're not losing any money at any point because if that stock goes up, as long as that stock's going up, you're making money, whether you put in $1 or whether you put in $100.
Right.
But you would want to put in $100 if you have the $100 to make more out of
the most that you could.
Right, correct. So like if it was $100 stock and it went up 10%, instead of you making the what is that, $10, you would make $1 if you had less than that $100. So it's just relative. You still make the same percentage, you're just not making the same amount of money.
okay.
But the thing is, like either way, putting your money in public markets, which is stocks, is better than saving your money in a bank. If you put your money in a savings account, you're getting less than 1% back for the entire year. If you put the worst performing stock that did well, like that was green, was up 20%. You're losing money keeping your money in the savings.
Wow. So you should buy stock.
The average return over a year is 12%. The average return in the savings account is less than 8%.
Wow. So you better off.
That's why.
So put your money to the stock.
Put your money in stocks.
Because you can always get it back.
Yeah, I mean,
you can take it out if you want.
Right, and you own something, right? Mm-hmm. So like, if you look at inflation, right, and you just let's say you just keep it in cash, what you pay for something now today will be not the same price next year. It will be more expensive next year. So your dollars are going to be worth less in the future than it is now. So why not put your money in something that is going to hedge that inflation so that your money is actually growing instead of you depleting it? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense the way you were taught to, hey, just save money, put it in a savings account, and then over time you'll be rich.
We're not taught to buy stock, to put money into stock. We're not taught that.
You're not even taught about stocks.
No, not at
all. We taught to put money into the bank, have a bank account, have a savings, put money into your savings. Let it over time. We're taught
because that was conservative.
So
that was the same frame of mind as you're gonna stay at the same job for 60 years, retire, and then have a pension as well. And the rates at a bank was way higher than they are now. So the dynamic isn't there, but they don't teach us how to financial literacy, which is my big thing with college.
Facts. Big facts. So buying stocks, what are the 3 rules, 3 tips? Only 3, Barry. Give us 3 rules, 3 tips when buying stock. Can you please help us out? Only 3. People want to know. They're getting into it right now. They don't want a long list of rules. Give them 3 easy rules, 3 easy tips when they want to jump in and buy some stock.
First one I would say is invest in what you know. So like, for instance, Zoom. Everybody knows Zoom. They work on Zoom. If you're remote, you have to do this conference thing. So you can invest in that. Look at the companies, see how much their money make, and blase. So invest in what you know. 2, don't take advice from people who are not investing.
Thank you. Say that again.
Because I don't think they paid attention to that.
Listen, people like Facebook. People listen to people make posts on Facebook and Instagram,
and people are just sharing memes off of something that they think is funny or that they don't. A lot of people out here on social media don't have knowledge.
It's crazy. Like people are getting the wrong advice from people who not even,
and they wasting their fucking money.
Yeah, that's nuts to me. But yeah, baby.
So I got a plug. Can you see this?
Yep.
Yeah, I can see it now.
What does that say?
Skin in the
Skin
game.
in the game.
So if somebody doesn't invest, there's no way they can tell you how investing would go because they haven't felt what you feel like when you're investing. So you got to have skin in the game to even know how things work. So like if you lose $100 or $1, and if you like that hurts, like you like, wow, I just lost money just now. And then what you do after that determines how your strategy is going to go about it. Like if you play football, basketball, you play sports, you did anything, you tried it, you knew you knew something didn't work, so you worked to fix it. If you have never even played the game, you can't possibly tell me what can go wrong or what can go right because you just don't know. Everything you know is just like something you read. You haven't experienced it. So that's why you shouldn't necessarily listen to people who haven't actually invested or haven't invested and actually seen some success. A lot of people are giving people advice and they haven't even made money with stock. So it's easy to tell if somebody knows what they're doing or not. Just ask them, hey, show me your P&Ls, your profits and loss. If they can't show you that, then it's like
then what
just talking.
And your last tip, your last rule for buying stock, for investing.
Don't overextend yourself. So pay for what you can pay for. If you can't pay for it, it's okay to hold off. Maybe that is a time for you to learn what you want to do when you do have the money.
Research.
Do your research.
Do your research. If you're gonna do anything, you gotta have do some research behind it. Don't just jump into anything.
It's okay to miss opportunities when you're not ready for them. It is not okay to miss opportunities when you're prepared. So
say that one more time. Blessings. Your blessings.
It's something I'm working on understanding every single day. That's part about doing more. But like that's the best advice I can give somebody. Honestly, something that has continued to repeat itself in my life.
Hey, I appreciate it, and I appreciate that for real.
Gems.
I do. Do more.
For real. Hey, we appreciate that, man. So everybody heard the trend is up for stock. If y'all heard buying stock, we hope y'all got something from that. A little gem. Hope y'all got something from that because I know I did. I'm ready. I'm low-key ready.
I'm gonna do some research when we're done with this. I'm doing my research.
Awesome.
I'm ready now.
I just gotta say something. You don't win or lose until you sell. Just that is something that people need to know. And that's where you make your most money, right? So like just example. If you buy something at $100 and it drops to 50 and you know it should be 100, when it drops to 50, if you paid $100 for it, you should be able to pay $50 for it because it's on sale. And now you have two for 150 instead of two for 200, right? So next time that goes up, you now are doubling your profit and you got something at discount. So never just because it dropped, just because it dropped doesn't mean you lost your money.
Hey,
it means you.
Somebody out there shaking their head like, yeah,
yes, like he right. He got a point.
just think about that. It's called dollar cost averaging. Like if you are willing to pay for something at $100 and it drops to 50, and like you just know it's $100, then you should be banking on that when it's $50 in March. Remember in our group Snapchat text, I was like, buy everything you can right now. Everything's on discount. That was a low. It is. Stocks have been up 200% since then. You literally could have just put your money in anything and you'll be up right now.
That's crazy. Missed opportunities. Missed opportunities.
Missed opportunities.
And hear me out. The government was giving people checks, thousands of dollars.
What is it? Never mind.
What did you do with it?
Jordans.
He went on the boat a couple days.
You can go blow 500 at the casino, but you can't put 500 in the stocks.
And you will still have it now plus some. You're gambling that away immediately when you go to the casino. Like you have a 50-50 shot if you you don't. You don't even have 50. There's no game 50-50 shot.
House wins.
The house always wins.
I was thinking that earlier too. I was like, it's probably some gamblers that be at the casino every weekend that's listening to this and it's like, I should take that money and put it in stocks.
Listen, I just went to New Orleans and I went to the casino, and I lost like I don't know, $40, and I got pissed because I know
That's
that
me.
I got a stock called Car Pharmaceutical that's trading at $12. I'm like, damn, I could have got a couple of shares and still have my money versus letting whoever owned this casino take my money. Now I
Yep.
don't got nothing to show for it. I don't got no stock. I just gave them money, and it was a
Yep.
computer too. That was even worse. It was a human being didn't even take my money. It was a computer that I knew was rigged. I was
Help your
hot.
house win, not
Right.
somebody else's house.
I'm hot now just thinking about that. $40 is gone.
$40 down the drain.
Gone. Like shit.
Crazy.
That's good.
Hey, we
That's
appreciate
food.
those gems. Crazy but trues. Appreciate those stock gems, and hopefully people was taking note because this is a notes podcast. We told y'all.
Hey, get your pen and
Get
paper
your pen
ready.
and pad out.
You better get it out. This is the
I'm
note.
telling you.
Let's jive, let's jump, let's jig right into the next topic then.
You jive, turkey.
Listen, do y'all remember when y'all was dead broke, man? Do y'all remember?
Man,
Hey,
don't remind me, man.
it's
Do not remind me.
making my stomach hurt right now.
Man.
Mm.
Man.
Always talk about when you're back against the wall. That comes from, listen, when you dead broke. What do you do when you dead broke? What do you do when you're back against the wall? How do you come out of that? And
Put your head down.
one of us right here, Bobby, can tell you all been dead broke before.
I was so dead broke, I stopped bringing my wallet places. I just left it at home. It wasn't even no point. It wasn't even no point. All I needed was my ID.
Wow. Yeah, and man, dude, if you leave the house and all you got is your ID with you,
that's it. I ain't need nothing else, just my ID and my keys.
You dead broke. You're not paying for nothing.
That's nothing. I don't even need a cell phone because it
your
probably
your card don't even work. The phone only work on Wi-Fi.
When you dead broke, you don't even check your phone no more. Like you don't even.
For what? Ain't no money coming in.
Nothing.
Nope. Nothing.
But we all remember that feeling, and I don't think, honestly, we were talking a little pre-show about this. I don't think it's really no feeling that compared to that dead broke feeling.
Nah, that rock bottom.
No.
That's
everybody in here that probably had their heart broke before, but that being dead broke feeling,
It's different.
No.
It is really
way
really
different. Lil Shantae broke your heart back in college, but now you remember now. Damn, I've been dead broke. I was eating
broke.
Dead broke.
I was eating air sandwiches, drinking milk out the faucet. I mean, drinking water out the faucet. I said milk. I'm off the yak.
But listen, it's some people in this world, some people that y'all probably know who never had that feeling, who never even been close to that feeling.
Not at all.
How could you explain that feeling to someone who never? I don't know what y'all talking about. Oh, I can't relate. Oh, they some broke. They broke. How would you explain that dead broke feeling to somebody who never ever been close to that before?
You can't.
There's no way.
They'll never understand what you've been through.
I remember I took a trip to Tallahassee to see a friend, and when I took the trip, I knew automatically that I was gonna overdraft my account. Like I was like, I went in there knowing it was just depending on if I'm gonna overdraft it by 100 or 200, because I got to eat a couple times. Like that it made my stomach hurt just thinking. I'm like, I'm really about to owe the bank more than I even took from them. That is tough because I'm gonna put my money in. They're gonna take their fee first, and then it's just like, wow.
Barry, people don't know that feeling right there. If you owe more than you supposed to owe, that's a feeling people are being dead broke.
I used to go to the check cashing places, and they used to take the percentage they give me advance. Oh my gosh, that's even worse. That was even worse. You telling me you gonna give me $100, and when I come back, I gotta give you 150?
That's nuts.
That is nuts.
That's nuts.
That is nuts.
That's crazy.
I had to just do that I had to do that every single week. That was so tough. Yeah. That's tough.
Man.
That dead broke feels a different type of feeling.
Man. I don't wish that on anybody.
How do you bounce back? How do you get out of that, man? People, we all been through this before. Listen, I never prayed like I ever prayed in my life when I was broke.
That's a fact.
You pray a
You vowed to never be in this situation ever again.
You pray a different prayer when you broke. A lot of people be like, yeah, I pray. Yeah, I pray. But
No, you didn't really got down on your knees. You said, God, you listening? You made sure you felt he was listening when you was talking to him. Yeah, I'm gonna wait a second before I start this prayer. Let him get in the room. Because I need him to hear this because I don't ever want to be in this place ever again.
You didn't turn your phone off. You didn't turn
the TV down.
You done prayed to God about the situation that you in.
Hey, the only prayer that comes close to that prayer is that pregnancy scare prayer. When you be praying like, Lord, please, I swear to God, if you get me out of here, I swear to God, I always wear a condom. I promise you.
And if you ain't never been through that pregnancy scare, you ain't fucking right. I'm sorry.
And don't put that on God that you're gonna wear that condom and then you don't, because he gonna get your ass.
Oh, yeah.
Facts.
He watching.
That's crazy, but it's true.
It is.
Crazy, but it's true.
Wow. That made my stomach hurt now.
I really
that sucks, man. Being broke sucks.
Being
like,
broke
it
is
really it is really it's trash.
It brought you back.
It did. It's trash.
Yeah.
It is. I just got emotional just thinking about how trash that is.
Like
wow.
When you there, bro, you really trying to find different ways to make money. It's really stuff you ain't never.
Everything. Listen. Wow, this is tough.
Whatever could make you $1, you doing it.
Oh God.
Listen,
you turning in cans, you motherfucker.
You never recycle. You never recycle a day in your life. All of a sudden, you Mr. Recycle Man. You recycle man.
That's hella funny.
I 100% see how broke people continue to like get taken advantage of because you get desperate sometimes.
Nice.
So one thing I don't think I told Shayla this the other day, and I think she might be the only person. I got conned out of $150.
And
I was going on.
Wait. That's $150 when you dead broke, people. People be like, oh, people,
yeah.
150, that's nothing. But when you dead broke, that 150 is like
that 150 was everything because I had rent due, I had my cell phone due, and I wanted to get something to eat. So I was Googling like how to get cash advances, and because I didn't want to go to Amscot that was down the street. So a company popped up and was like, "We'll give you $500 advance." So then if I had $500, I'll be able to get something to eat. It'll tie me over to payday, so then I can pay my rent and I can do what I need to do. Right. So they said, "Okay, cool."
Good right now.
Right.
I'll take 500.
So they was like, "All right, cool. We'll wire it into your bank account, or you can do a quick withdrawal with a green dot prepaid card." So I was like, I don't know if I want to give my bank account. So I did the prepaid card. Right. So she was like, okay, so in order for us to give you the $500, we need a deposit to make sure that you come back. So I was like, all right, cool. That makes sense, I guess. So I put $150 on the green dot card and then gave them the number. They took the money from the green dot card, and I never heard from these people again.
When I tell you, somebody out there owe him $150.
When I tell you, I sat in my Honda and cried. I was like,
that hurt.
Not only can I not eat, I'm not gonna pay any bill. They're gonna cut my cell phone off because I had Metro, and Metro don't play about. It's like kind of like cricket. I think they cutting you out. They cutting out immediately. And then I'm like, what about rent? I'm like, no way. No way.
That hurt.
That hurt.
Man. I felt that in my system.
Wow.
Hey, you right.
Scammers, man.
Man.
Fuck them scammers, man.
You get desperate.
You get desperate when you broke. When you broke. It's like, whoa.
What I really want to get into is how do you come out of being dead broke? Because there's some dead broke people right now listening to our podcast right now. They dead like, yeah, I'm dead.
I hope not. I hope they're not sitting down listening to us when they should be up getting money.
That's why they dead broke.
You better get up and go get you some money. You can listen to us later, man. Go to work.
Yeah. Yeah, unless you listening to this while you working, but like
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Then I'll take that.
Right now on the job. Like, damn, Barry. I was just about to do what you about to do. I was just about to get.
Yep. Facts.
I'm
You
about to
save
send that
lives.
150.
I would have been a 200 show. They had me. So
They said put the deposit up and give us the information.
man.
facts.
And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, shit, I'm an idiot. Like, why would you do that? But I'm like, damn, I just needed the money. I wasn't even thinking. I'm like, fuck.
Once again,
Yeah, when you dead broke, that all your training thought go out the window. You thinking like, how can I take care of something right now? I need
right
something
now.
now. So that leads me to kind of my next point I got is how do you come out of that? Like what, as far as Barry tried that route. My advice is that my first is don't lean towards, you gotta lean towards somebody, lean towards somebody who you can kind of, dig from. If not, Westside, what do you do if the person that you can dig from, you can't dig no more? What other option? What option, TV? What other option? What option do you got?
Man.
Your last, like, all right, this is my last option. This it. This.
You can't give up though, man. You can't give up.
No, you never give up, man. You need to make getting out of that place in your life. You need to turn that into a full-time job until you find a full-time job.
Make it personal. You gotta make it personal. If you don't, in the situation, leaning on somebody, let me ask them. And then that's how it's gonna be for the rest of your hard times.
Mm-hmm.
So I agree. You gotta dig yourself, man.
Man.
You gotta dig yourself out of that situation.
You gotta fill out them apps. You gotta go in person, fill out these apps, man. Fill out so many apps that you got multiple people calling you, man. Or, you know what I'm saying?
You got people out here that'll help you and stuff like that. But if you're not trying to help yourself, they gonna give up. They done,
man.
Because they gotta worry about their own life situations, but they willing to stop that for a second to help you. But you just still sitting at home playing Call of Duty. You on the 2K all day. You done leveled your person up to 100. Got all the precious days.
They ain't even playing Call of Duty, man. They ain't playing Call of Duty. They just going to their friend's crib.
Wow.
I got
smoking
5.
Blunts,
I got 5.
They smoking blunts, playing video games. And ain't nobody playing out here.
If you broke and you going to your friend's crib and your friends is letting you in a crib,
that ain't your friend.
Uh-uh.
I'm gonna start by saying that ain't your friend.
He's an enabler. He or she is an enabler.
You disgusting. Like, you trifling. And your friend should be telling you that. He should be kicking you out.
You should never want to see your friend doing bad.
No, that ain't your friend.
That
ain't your friend for real.
That's nuts.
For me, what helped me out, I don't know if this is for everybody, but like, it was really important for me to understand where I was at. Like, I had to really tell myself, bro, you are broke right now. Like, you shouldn't be out here playing no games. You shouldn't be talking to nobody. Like, you have one job. Like, get your ass out of this hole. And like, you gotta pray. Tell God what you need, and just have faith that He'll make it happen. But you gotta do the work for Him to bless you. And once I did that, I was like, all right. If there's a God, that's when I really started talking to God. I was like, if there's a God, I'm gonna talk to Him. I'm gonna talk to Him. I'm gonna lay out what I need from Him, and then I'm gonna have faith that He gonna make it happen. And then I'm gonna do the work necessary so He can bless me. And the first time I did that, I got blessed, and I was like, that's a fluke. And I did it again, and I was like, nah, it ain't gonna happen like that again. And I did it again, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just always have faith and keep talking to Him. I'm gonna just keep working. And I haven't stopped yet.
Get that.
Because when that prayer, when you're back against the wall,
yes,
that's when that's your first time questioning God. If you real, if there is a God up there, you listening right now, and you mess with me,
right? I need you. I need
you
right
now.
Yes. Show me you real.
Show me your face. Show me a sign. Do something.
People, if you do, God, this is your time to test Him. This is your time to to test them.
But like he said, you have to put in that work. You can do the prayer. He can put the things in place for you, but you have to complete that mission by wanting more.
Exactly.
So do more.
Exactly. And I can't quote the Bible like I would like to, but I know for a fact in the Bible it says that there's no way God will put in front of you a blessing because if you're not prepared for it. So like if you just praying and not doing anything behind it, like you just can't get mad at God because he's not blessing you. Like you're not doing anything. You're not in motion.
Yeah.
You
These blessings ain't
like,
just gonna fall in your lap.
God, please, I need a blessing right now. I'm down bad. And then you get up and go smoke a blunt and play 2K. That's not how you get your blessing.
Yep. You ain't left the crib in 2 days. You gonna find your blessing.
Right. Bless
You
me with
can't
a
find your
job.
blessing on the couch.
You haven't filled the application. Like what we talking about?
God is not gonna send the Amazon God to your door with the blessing.
Right.
Yeah, you been praying for 48 hours. That's
He like, damn, he ain't up there listening. We try one more time.
That's crazy.
Hey, can we
Get
get
up?
You might get with the job so we can slide into this next one, man.
Go ahead, Von.
All right. Hey, listen, man. Y'all are tuned in to a very special episode, an intellectual episode of Crazy But True, the podcast, man. It's your favorite podcast. We already know you ain't even got to say a word. You know what I'm saying? But we dropping new episodes every Sunday. Make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all grab a friend. Tap in, man. Crazy But True, the podcast. Tap in.
Tap in.
All right, man. We got my boy Barry in the building, man. Crazy But True, the podcast, episode 13 at your head top. Hey, we kicking it in. We talking some real stuff.
He done dropped a lot of knowledge on our head right now.
Yes.
Ain't gonna lie, he did. Ain't gonna lie. Hope y'all are enjoying the show, man. Hope y'all are still tuned in. Cause listen, y'all say y'all start listening after 30 minutes. YouTube don't lie. Y'all do.
Mm-hmm.
Hope y'all still tuned in. Hope y'all still listening. Crazy But True, the podcast, your favorite podcast. You dig?
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's slide into this last topic. This is a good topic, especially I can pick y'all brains, y'all three, on this next topic, man, about love and money, man. How do you separate love and money? And yes, on every level. If you have a significant other, if you have a family, how do you separate you doing what you want to do and then you taking care of, you know, your family and your responsibilities and your bills? How do you do that? What is that balance like between y'all households? Because I'm real curious to know. I need to know all the time.
But this ain't for no new relationship though, TJ. You can't just go out and find you a girl, and then a couple weeks later, y'all got a joint bank account.
Right.
And now she done ran off with all your earnings.
Right. No
you
way.
got 2 weeks of your earnings gone.
That's crazy.
Wow, she got she got 2 debit cards already. That's crazy.
Do it.
You need to know West Side who did what you said don't do already.
It's people out here doing that. That's how I know. I wouldn't just say this just because.
That's fact. So
people out here playing.
Because he take a lot of trips, man. He be outside.
Who be outside?
He be outside. He be big outside.
G outside.
Yeah, outside. Moving
That's
around.
Crazy.
I don't know if y'all seen his shoe closet, but it's in the room.
Wow.
Like TB, how do you do it? How do you balance the love and the money? How do your household balance the whole financial thing? What is that like? Is it a secret or is it? Tell us, please. Help us out.
Hey, I don't know, man. My pops always told me, you know, share your dreams, not your money. So, you know, my money is my money. Her money is her money. But, you know, we know when to prioritize, when we need to come together. And
hold on. What Pop say one more time?
He said, share your dreams, not your money.
Share the dreams.
I'll write that one down.
But not the cheddar.
I put that in a note in my note to my phone.
Yeah, okay. Remember that one.
Get the dreams out, no cheddar. All right.
So you said you more do what you want, like with your earnings, and she more do what she want her earnings? Is that kind of what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. But as far as like taking care of the house, taking care of our son, we know how to make sure we come together to always make sure that that's first, like first and foremost.
And that's when you want to make sure that you with somebody that knows how to prioritize money and knows what's going on out here. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that those bills are paid, those important bills are paid. For all you want to.
This can't be you that this can't be you that know how to deal with the money. Just can't.
Nah.
Has to know as well how to deal with the money as well.
Mm-hmm. But I think it's different for us because we also came from before, you know, where I covered all the bills. You know, I covered everything. So when we came into our new home, she decided she wanted to be more hands-on about it.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
Play her part. So you know what I mean? Who am I to say no?
New J's every week, shit.
No. Hey, listen, she definitely raises eyebrows when those boxes come.
Okay.
How many hours was on that check?
Bills paid.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
So, and not to get too far into it, but you said you used to pay all the bills now, but now she kind of dive in a little bit and take care of some stuff.
Yeah, no, she can't. She full on comes half, which is, I mean.
Okay. Is that important to you? Is that important, her taking care of half of everything? Is that important? Or, you know, or since you are a homeowner, should it be like that? Or do you think, you know, or what is that important to you?
Because, you know, women out here saying that the man supposed to take care of everything.
That's what I'm saying.
No, she ain't saying it. I mean, she wouldn't mind it. She wouldn't mind it, of course. You know, and it's not important to me that she pays it because I can cover it. You know, but the fact that she is willing to, that means a lot.
That's what's up.
So, yeah.
Aw.
Hey. Yeah. I mean, hey. What can I say, man? What can I say, man? I'm just saying. I'm just glad I ain't paying it.
Hey, Westside, is it different for you, or is it kind of like the same dynamic? Or
it's kind of the same. It's kind of the same. I mean, just long as, like you said, long as the kid and the bills taken care of, you should be able to do with your money what you want to do with your money. You worked for it. I can't tell you what not to do that, or you should not be able to tell me what not to do with the hard-earned money I worked for.
Yeah. That's the main thing. Is I don't want her telling me no, I can't do something. Because I told her no, she couldn't do something. So no, remember
you know it's gonna come up.
Remember when you told me I couldn't buy them shoes? No, you can't go out. You can't go out with the boys.
Have y'all had that little discussion yet where you said no and then now it's time for you and she said no? Was it ever like I need to know, do it come to that sometimes? Because let me know now so I can say yeah all the time.
Just never say no. If you want to learn something today, never say no.
So Wes, if she said, Westside, I need you to take care of the bills this month, is it no problem, or is it no, I need your help to come to the line too?
No, I got it. I'm gonna go ahead and run up there and get this milk real quick.
I gotta ask you as well.
And then I'm gonna get this milk and these cigarettes.
And I'll see you never.
I'm gonna be at my new apartment. I'm just playing. This is all jokes. I'm just joking.
That important to you? Her coming?
But no, if she can't handle it at that time, then I'll take it's your part to step up. Y'all both, everybody living in the house.
What happened if she can't come through, but then she got on a trip on that same time she can't come through?
Then I hope that she took everything with her that she needed because
got a problem.
We're not taking trips, not paying bills just to take trips.
Yeah, that's wild.
Okay, so it better be a reason why she can't come through.
Yeah, you may need a new kidney or something, you know.
I got you. I gotta go down
on the black market.
Gotta ask you, do more. What is it like in the house to do more? Like, what is the love and the money like around there? Is it easy to balance? Or y'all both balance? Is it all on you? Is it cool that it's all on you? Is it cool that y'all going 50-50? What is that like? I don't mean, jump too far in there.
No, we good. We're same, but my philosophy is really different though. So like all our expenses that we have together, we pay together on the same day, or like because I'm fortunate now, our relationship is a little different. So she used to make way more money than I used to make. So our prior apartment, she paid for a lot more than I did, and because she had the means to, and I didn't. But now I'm in the position I'm in now. I can overcompensate and help out a lot more to alleviate some of the burden from her.
And that's holding each other down because eventually you're gonna come up.
Listen,
Exactly.
If you wasn't there for me when I was down, you can't get a part of this come up.
100%.
That's what's
you can't be a part of the come up if you wasn't there for me on my downfall.
and I know that she was, that she was taking care of it at first.
Right.
Now you able to. That's cold.
To eat that.
Honestly,
a lot of guys that'll be a shot to their pride a little bit. That she paying.
Exactly.
Listen, it may not be to anybody in here, but to a lot of
no, it is,
yeah.
and that's because they have this ego thing. Like, I gotta do what I gotta do, but like, in my opinion, it would make so much more sense if you let somebody alleviate some burden on you, so you can actually focus.
Yeah.
And then you can make progress, and then you can do what you need to do. But like, don't make it hard on yourself just because you got this little pride thing.
I
But
hope
I know
these
a lot of people
are,
who like that.
I hope y'all are taking fucking notes.
Especially if you're living with somebody, like that's your team. That's your team.
That's a team. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. We're supposed to work together.
All time.
Exactly.
Like, you're living with someone, you are a team. It is not me versus you in the crib.
Yeah.
Like, if she making more money than me, I'm winning. I'm like, woo, I got a breadwinner. Now that I make more now. Then she's like, okay, cool. Now we can work together and make more progress.
Let's stay right there real quick. TBE, if your girl make more than you, is she paying for all the bills?
No. I mean, if I can put in money myself, why would I not? You know what I mean? Whether that's me being able to be like, all right, I can't afford a bill, but let me throw some money towards groceries or bringing something into this home.
Okay. West Side,
you gotta contribute.
You got to, man. You can't just live. You can't just sleep her.
Right.
Shit, if Oprah hit me back, I'm not paying out a goddamn thing. We living it up.
Listen,
that's different. That's different.
The breadwinner. Why not? Why not take care of everything? She the breadwinner. She making X amount more.
But now, if y'all just regular people, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking for Oprah to hit my DM back.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? She should not be able to. She should not have to do that because in the long run, you probably would not want to be like, oh damn, I got to take care of everything just because I'm making all the money. But that's what a man's supposed to do, and so that's what the women say. The man's supposed to take care of all the bills, so they can go buy these Birkin bags, Chanel bags, get their nails done, and they just want to suck dick and live for free.
Honestly, for me, and I told Chaylee this too. I would rather one person pay for all the bills, and then if you're in a position to do that, and then the second person use all the money they have to do things with, like whether you guys want to travel, you pay for the vacation with their money, or if you want to buy a house, you do it with that money. Like, but if one person can pay all the bills, then whatever else is coming in is pure profit.
You better take care.
So you can just do anything.
You better be taking care of everything else.
Exactly.
Each time I'm going on a trip, man, you got that trip booked.
They should have
it's already done.
It's already done because there's no reason to say no because you have no expenses.
Facts. That's facts. Bills are paid. What you? And you got Amazon boxes all up.
But I think it's really important to talk about how much money you make and how much you spend too with your significant other.
I agree on that too.
So like, Chaylee can't tell me what I can and cannot buy, and I can't do the same thing with her. But if I know how much she makes, she knows how much I make, and we know what we're trying to accomplish, then I can hold her and say, hey, aren't you trying to do this, this, and this? Don't we have to do this and this? Is that what you want to do right now? And if she said, yeah, then okay, cool, because she can afford that. But at least we talked about it first.
I feel that.
It's like keeping their head in the game. We're a team.
We're a team. Exactly.
That's important. And I think it's as simple as needs and wants. That's what I think is simple as.
Yeah.
100%.
Needs is automatically first. Let's write the needs list and then let's see the wants list. Let's take care of the needs. And then we get to we knock the wants list off.
And when you're dead broke, like I was, you realize you don't need a lot of stuff.
You didn't need that 500.
You didn't need that. You need bare minimum. Like
you just need enough to scrape by.
Exactly. I stayed in a 300 square foot house apartment. Like you need bare minimum.
Every day is a venture when you get broke.
You need bread, milk, cereal.
Every day.
Every day is
ramen noodles.
every day is a different.
So when you start making more money, then you know you don't have to spend it. So that's a whole nother thing too. So don't worry. That's just crazy.
Oh, another thing, but
we'll get into that on the financial episode part 2.
That also, the love and the money is very important. Some people don't know how to do it. Right now they're struggling right now. Some of those shit, they both have jobs and they still struggling to pay the bills. But they fresh though. They fresh everywhere they go.
I see a lot of fresh people at the bus stop though.
That's nuts to me.
Yeah, you do.
That's nuts.
Yeah, you do.
That's crazy to me.
They outfit cost $300.
That is nuts.
But they ain't got $20 in their pocket.
How's that? But if you could have got what Lil Durk say? If your money ain't right, play with that credit. Get your credit score right.
Do something.
Get your credit score right. Do something with your life. You know what I'm saying? Because once you do that, then you could go get you into a car. You can pay $250 to $300 a month. I'm done talking to these losers.
They'll get it later.
I mean, stop standing at the bus stop in the newest J's. I could have won that raffle. You could have sold me that ticket. But you fresh at the bus stop.
Hey, real quick, did y'all know that it's a chicken shortage?
Yes, I heard that. But man, I went to Chick-fil-A today. I had to get me a sandwich. I don't know when the chicken gonna be gone, but if I'm gonna get some chicken, I'm gonna go out and get the best chicken that's out here.
That's nuts.
That is nuts.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's a chicken shortage.
That's crazy. No more 20 pieces from McDonald's.
No, that's why they're giving out 50. You can get 150 nuggets at Burger King.
That is nuts.
$2.
That is absolutely nuts. That is not me. That can't be.
That's crazy.
All them damn chicken nuggets. That's what they said. They blamed Burger King for it. That was
they can't be chicken. They can't
That's
be.
Wild. That's wild.
They just call it
nuggets.
Giving
out 150 nuggets for $2.
Nuts.
And you get a burger. You get a little Whopper Junior.
That's what I'm saying. Why grocery shop? Why grocery shop? A chicken that gonna cost me $3. Why grocery shop? That's crazy.
Popeyes got that chicken sandwich. All these other restaurants start opening up chicken sandwiches.
Yeah.
Every restaurant, the man has a specialty chicken sandwich right now.
That is very true.
Where are they getting all these chickens from to make these chicken sandwiches?
They're growing them in a petri dish.
Exactly what they're doing. All these Mondo chicken sandwiches are GMO. They are genetically modified.
Mondo.
That's Mondo. Who's Mondo?
Mondo.
Who's
the Mondo boy.
You go in the grinder. Don't mess with the motherfucking Chick-fil-A sandwich. You gonna go in the grinder. That's the best chicken sandwich I've been on the man.
Chicken sandwiches, but they fire. I don't know what
they fire, man.
They are.
Even the one with the plain one, just with the pickles on it.
Yeah, man.
They different.
I don't need other. I don't know what they putting in that chicken,
but it's fine. That's necessary.
And there's always a line. That's tough.
Always.
Why y'all can't get it? Why y'all?
Popeye sells shrimp now. Isn't that nuts?
Yeah, Popeye sells shrimp.
They always sell.
No, they did not.
Po' boys. Yes, they did.
Yeah, they sell a po' boy all the time. Yeah.
But that's crazy. I just thought that was nuts. Like a chicken spot selling shrimp. Like, what we doing?
It's Louisiana. It's Louisiana shit.
Dude, that's crazy. I gotta go.
They sell like they should sell them the little baskets,
right?
Little shrimp baskets.
You actually are right. Wow. I gotta go try these new shrimp. They probably heat.
This is not a
Give me a
problem.
biscuit.
I bet you.
Fuck.
All right, let's man, let's get out of here, man. But before we get out of here, let's end the show with some crazy but true advice. Today's advice is going to be about seeking advice. Who do you seek advice from? How do you get advice? When is it time for advice? I guess I'll start this one off. Listen, people,
About time.
please stop getting your best friend just because they're your best friend. They don't got the answers to everything. I promise you they don't. And I'm sorry, one more thing. If you don't got the right advice, say you don't know. It's okay.
Please.
It's okay.
Please let these people know you
Man.
don't know. Stop giving
It's
your
okay.
friends.
It's
false
okay, but
advice.
listen, I don't fucking know.
Thank you.
I don't know.
I gotta do this. I don't got this. Okay. Okay, that's it for me.
But I feel that though, TJ. A lot of people they want to know everything, so they not gonna say that. They just gonna feed you some bullshit. And if you already don't know, you gonna be like, yeah, you are right.
And then they getting advice from a person who low key don't like them.
How does that work?
They in the same situation as you, and you asking them how to get out that situation.
Isn't that crazy?
Y'all staying in the same
is
room with
nuts.
no food in the
That's
refrigerator.
That
Bro,
is
You like,
so nuts.
damn, how we get out this jam?
No,
you
I was
asked
gonna ask you.
somebody-
Yeah, I was gonna ask you how you.
Wow,
That is nuts.
that's crazy, dog.
That is absolutely nuts.
Crazy, but it's true, man.
It is. Wow.
What else y'all got for me? Y'all just
What you got for him, Vaughn?
Man,
It look like you
Listen,
got some good shit to give him, man.
just stop believing everything you read on Google, man.
Thank you.
I'm tired of everybody saying, no, I read it on Google. Give me a more reliable source,
Man,
please.
if
I
if
can type anything into Google and it can tell me. I'll find a link that's gonna tell me it's true.
Click the link.
I feel like I can't take you serious if you looking up all your symptoms on Google. Like you're like, yeah. I'm about to die. This is what I got.
I hate everybody who does that. People, if you do that, do not listen to our podcast no more.
Just go to the doctor. Just go to the doctor. They really know what's wrong with you, not Google.
Yeah. Please stop self-diagnosing.
Google
yourself.
does not know.
They do. That's crazy. Isn't that nuts? That's nuts too, right?
It's crazy.
Like my
crazy.
heart hurt. Let me Google it. Like what?
What happens
crazy.
if you set a time on your iPhone, but your chest still
Mm-hmm.
Like what?
your heart still beating funny 4.5 seconds later?
Like, people are really nuts. That's crazy.
Delete up MD. Like take it off the internet.
Wow.
I'm unsubscribe to our shit right now. If that's what you do.
Crazy, but it's true.
That's the advice I got from man. Go seek advice of getting the fuck off our podcast. If you look it up, if you Googling symptoms.
It's great. That's crazy.
If you Google symptoms, then I don't want you to listen to us.
Please, and thank you. We got any more advice for him, man?
Communication.
I knew we was gonna get some positive advice.
If you're gonna seek advice, it is very important that you communicate exactly what you're seeking. Like I can't give you an answer to a question that you never asked me. Does that make sense?
Those mouths can't get fed.
100%.
Yep.
100%. Like, just ask. Like, and ask what you're trying to get.
That's all that's it, people. Listen,
Stop beating around the bush.
All you get to the way y'all want more, but that's all y'all get.
It's crazy, but true. The podcast, we got them all hating on us like we won't last. It's a creative space, so press play. We want them numbers running up like you doing a race. It's crazy, but true. Born and raised in the loop, we covering every single topic, sports, music, through news. We dropping facts, man. So go on and grab a friend. And if you liking what you hearing, tell them tap in. Tap in. Tap in.
And that's a wrap.
Yeet.
Cut.